Alright, Pisces, this is your Venus in retrograde reading. I'm going to jump into it and explain things as I go along. I might as well tell y'all, I pulled cards for you last night again, but I was crazy tired. Couldn't go through with it. But one thing that stuck with me, one thing that stayed with me, is I pulled out of my synchronicity deck a roll die for you guys, and y'all had a 1. And so when you roll 1, you pull 1 card, and that 1 card means that's the resolution to your issue, the answer to your problems. And it was intuition. Yes, Pisces, you need to follow your intuition right now. I think it's speaking very loudly, or it will be. Universe's advice in this reading is the Queen of Cups, which, hey, is a very intuitive energy. I really think I need to be seriously following your intuition, alright, throughout this time. And then you're reading the cards that I pulled last night. Your first card out was the 8 of Cups, and I got a strong 7 of Cups vibe. And I'm kind of getting it now. I think that there is something that you might have been, I don't know, this could be a love relationship, this could be a friendship, this could be perhaps a job, a career, something within yourself. There's something here that, yeah, maybe you were infatuated with or obsessed with, or there was something here, obsessed, the devil reversed. Something that you attached yourself to, and it made you feel good for a while, okay? It gave you some kind of satisfaction. It maybe drew you in. Maybe you got drunk on love, but I think you're sobering up. What Venus in retrograde is bringing to you is this 8 of Cups energy, and this is an energy of realizing how much you don't like it here. Yeah, it's going to be all about, I think, seeing things that you haven't seen before, seeing things perhaps in a new perspective, which Venus in retrograde totally does. That's what Venus in retrograde does. It makes us look at our relationships a lot closer. Why are we staying? Why am I staying here? Why did I do that? Why did I say that? How am I really feeling? Again, listen to your intuition. Listen to what your intuition is telling you, okay? I think there's going to, there's something that you chose, something that you picked up, something that, I don't know, there was something in your life that you chose, and it just didn't give you what you gave it. It didn't give you what you expected. It could have been a situation that was, something that is emotionally draining. It was just, there's no satisfaction. There is, also a sense of I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. Again, like I'm sobering up. I'm seeing kind of reality for what it is. I'm at the bottom of the deck, at the end of the reading, was the 10 of Swords. Something is over. And I think you guys have been really feeling guilty about maybe saying it, or feeling guilty about realizing something is over, or feeling guilty about wanting something else, or have a feeling of something is better for you is out there. Okay, so yes, you're gonna be 8 of Cups. It could be a very emotional time for you, but I think it's going to be a very a deep soul walking kind of time for you. Like, you're really going to examine what makes you happy and what doesn't, right? And I think it has some kind of attachment with something, because the blessing in all of this is the 9 of Pentacles. And this is an energy of being independent, of being unattached, of being able to be free of whatever the fuck you want to do, and this is being self-sufficient, and this is doing it on your own. But you're challenged, you totally could do this, it's bringing you to this independent energy. But your challenge is the Chariot, and that's moving forward. I think you're going to have problems moving forward, or at least taking your first step. Now, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and then it's like, when you make this action, whenever you do whatever this is, it's like you elevate to the Queen of Pentacles. So this might have something to do with your own stability. Some of y'all might be hesitant to do something because Some of y'all might be worried about finances, if you'd be able to do it on your own. Or, I'm not really seeing that though. It's more of responsibility, or like doing like the something very practical. But the Chariot for your challenge, I think it's going to get your head and your heart on the same page. Because in order to move forward with the force of the Chariot, which is determination, which is not letting, running over obstacles. I'm pushing through this shit. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm going. Focus. You have to have your head and your heart going in the same direction, you can't go a straight line. It's not going to be a clear path. It's going to be a problematic path. If your head, if your head is telling you something else and your heart's telling you something else, your mind like, I need to leave this motherfucker, but my heart's like, oh no, but I love him. No. I think it's that. It's going to be a problem with that. And it could be regarding a friend. It could be regarding your mother, an aunt, or just maybe stepping forward into some kind of new responsibility or some kind of role or something. I can't quite put my finger on it. What you need to focus on while, kind of all this is happening is this Ace of Swords. You need to focus on, and then I clarified it with the Devil reversed. Of freeing yourself of some kind of something you are just drawn to. If this is not something that you're drawn to, this is some kind of hanger-on energy. You guys might be in a relationship with someone that you just don't like. Oh, wow. Or maybe it's something like they just they don't love you like you love them. They haven't given you that life that you want, that you feel like you can have. It's just something is, it's on a soul level, it's like your thirst has not been quenched with this person and you almost have giving up. Like, especially with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Ace of Swords, like cutting yourself, speaking your truth, detaching yourself from something that you don't want, that perhaps that that you just, I think you don't want this anymore, whatever this is. But I think, it makes me feel like whatever this is still in your life right now. Maybe some kind of lingering energy. Could be a Capricorn, maybe. Capricorn rising, perhaps. Or moon. I don't think sun. But you need to focus on the path, on what you want to say, on where you want to go. You need to, you need to speak your truth and not go back on your word. You have to be. I don't see the strength cord, but I feel it. Like whatever this is going to take some kind of courage to go forward. Because this might be something hard that you have to do. Like you're trying to cut something out of your life that isn't good for you anymore. Cut something out that just doesn't serve your highest good. You need to follow your intuition. You need to heal yourself with the Queen of Cups as your advice. And if you do that, if you take care of yourself, if you follow your intuition, there's going to be some kind of, this is the outcome if you listen to the advice, the Store. And these two also fell out. So the Store is going to bring some kind of healing energy. So, as much as this sucks, this is going to be very healing at the end. It has the opportunity to be healing for you at the end if you let something go. And this Store is of cooling things off, of bringing you some kind of relief. And the way the cards fell out, it was like the Store is pouring down their energy, pouring the tranquil waters of peace and serenity onto this situation right here, which is you are feeling guilty about wanting something else, or you are feeling guilty because you deserve better than what you already have. This isn't filling you up. This isn't, this isn't for you. And I think there is a sense of maybe you might have to leave somebody behind with the Chariot, of making those first steps, of gaining control over your life, making these first steps. You might, but follow you. There's a reason though. So if something isn't working, something isn't working. If something isn't, it's not only on you. I mean, if this is involving another person, there's a reason this person isn't filling you up, isn't giving you what you want. Or this could be a person who's just taking. There's, a whole other side to this story too. But what you need to focus on is everything, I guess, everything that you don't like about this. See everything for what it is. It's like you got drunk with something and now you're getting sober. Now it's like time to cut out the hangover. And, once you cut out the hangover, I think your life will get a lot better. You're going to feel a lot better. And again, if you've been feeling guilty or anxious over some kind of new start or something that you want to do, follow your intuition. And that fear, that doubt, that anxiety, that guilt, whatever, will be blanketed a bit, okay? So, okay, Pisces, I hope this reading kind of made sense for you guys. And good luck.